Hi, welcome to your spirit reading for Monday. I'm just going to be pulling a page from the Encyclopedia Spirits to get started. See what spirit energy will be with us on Monday, going into Tuesday, and if not, just for fun. So I hope you enjoy the reading. Let's dive right in. For Monday, Hephaestus, Greece. Hephaestus is the divine smith, lord of subterranean fire. He may be the son of Zeus and Hera, or the son of Hera alone. One legend suggests that following Athena's birth, Hera was so enraged that Zeus had appropriated women's sacred right to give birth that she decided to give birth alone, too. Hephaestus was the result. Of course, the problem with this myth is that Hephaestus, fully grown and an operational smith, is also a divine midwife who freed Athena from Zeus's head from his moon-shaped axe. With his moon-shaped axe. Myths of Athena and Hephaestus are intertwined and contradictory. They are alter egos, two halves of a whole. Both were apprenticed smiths in childhood. Both their myths touched on the traditional gender roles. Athena spent her girlhood hammering spheres for male warriors. Hephaestus spent his boyhood crafting women's jewelry. Once upon a time, Athena and Hephaestus were a matched pair. In early legends, they were wed. As Athena evolved, an increasing emphasis was placed on her literal virginity. Their myths became increasingly contradictory. Her past relationship with Hephaestus is among Athena's deep secrets. However, the two continue to share shrines and may still be venerated together, although one may anticipate some fireworks. A little bug in here. Hephaestus is lame and misshapen, not like the stereotypical gorgeous Greek god like Apollo or Adonis. Exactly what happened to Hephaestus, how he became crippled and misshapen, is the subject of various contradictory myths. Zeus or Hera, reports differ, threw him from the heavens because he was born misshapen. He was crippled when Zeus threw him from the Olympus for daring to intervene when Zeus abused Hera. He landed in the ocean, where he was raised by Thetis and mermaids. They gave him an underwater cave and a child-sized forge where he began crafting exquisite jewelry and ornaments for them. When Hera and the other goddesses saw his handiwork, Hephaestus was invited to rejoin them in Olympus. He spent most of his time in the smithies and volcanoes and on his sacred island of Lemnos. Hephaestus was such an incredible visionary craftsman that his creations could breathe and move. He is credited with crafting the first woman, Pandora, and his forge from earth and water. He fashioned living golden female robots to help him walk, the first fembots, 4 of Wands. Little-known myths suggest that Hephaestus never fell from the sky at all. Hera, his mother, fearing that Zeus would harm her son, spirited him away to Lemnos, apprenticing him to her ally Gedalion, the master smith. Allegedly, the first piece Hephaestus ever crafted was a pair of prosthetic legs for himself. Hephaestus is a shamanic spirit presiding over mystery tradition. He is guardian and healer. He's also a stubborn deity with sensitive emotions who will hold a grudge if offended. Only Dionysus can appropriate him and lighten his mood via copious quantities of wine. Favored people: smiths, metalworkers, jewelers, potters, ceramicists, shamans, diviners. King of Wands. Manifestations. Hephaestus is portrayed as a vigorous, powerful, bearded man. It's probably something like this. And also as a man whose body is bent and twisted. He moves like a crab, his mother's emblem. Attributes: hammer, crescent moon, axe, cane. Consorts: Athena, Aphrodite, Aglaia, and Glorious, Charis, Gabero, and possibly Etna. Color: black, red. Mineral: Lemnian earth. Clay dug from a cavern in Hephaestia on Lemnos allegedly possessed miraculous healing powers. It was considered an antidote against snake bites and plague. Animals: crab, snake. Numbers: 9. Sacred site: Lemnos, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. Temperance is on the bottom. Sacred sites: Lemnos and volcanic islands like Hera, Imbros, the Pari, and Sicily. He and Athena shared a shrine in Athens and Hephaestium, which remains the most complete surviving example of Doric temple architecture, as benefiting the craft deities it honors. Offerings: Greek and Italian wine, smith's tools, seashells, decorate his altar with snakes and the mermaids he adores. See also Achilles, Adonis, Adrano, Etna, Aphrodite, Apollo, Athena, Cabero, Dionysus, Erictonios, Hera, Gedalion, Mermaid, Pandora, Prometheus, Thetis, Zeus, and the glossary entry for mystery. All right, well, I'll show you these one more time. Four of Wands, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. This says, I love you, not only for what you are, but what I am when I'm with you. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. This is The Terrace at Saint Adresse by Claude Monet, 1867, Metropolitan Museum of Arts. I'm going to do a reading for the week also, or at least for the next few days. But this is just for fun. Rules are not necessarily sacred, principles are. Franklin D. Roosevelt. This is Pope Leo the 10th with two cardinals after a painting by Raphael. Detailed by Andrea de Sarto, 16th century, Museo da Galleria Nazionale di Capodimonte, Naples, Italy. King of Wands. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. Samuel Johnson. This is Napoleon Crossing the Alps by Jacques Louis David, 1800. Schloss Charlottenburg, Berlin, Germany. And the Four of Wands is don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson. Red Vineyards at Arles by Vincent van Gogh, 1888. Pushkin Museum, Moscow, Russia. On the bottom was Temperance. The unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. Heraclitus. Woman washing her feet in a brook, detailed by Camille Pissarro, 1894. Indianapolis Museum of Art, USA. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading and got something from that. And we'll just keep it this way. Can't. and you have a great Monday.